Hey everybody out there, Chris here, and welcome back to another comic book review. This time we are talking about the Legendary Star-Lord issue number 2. In the last issue, Star-Lord was taken prisoner by his stepsister, whom he just found out he has a stepsister. And this woman hates Star-Lord's guts. As a matter of fact, she turns Star-Lord in for a bounty to make money. This doesn't look right, so let's go back in time a little bit because books are good at that. So basically, Peter and his sister don't get along at all. Remember this, because when we get to the end of the book, I want you to remember this especially. And she's about to turn him in to get the bounty on this because Jason is no longer the Emperor of Spartax. The Spartax people are suffering, and she wants to get money so she could help and protect her people. So Peter instead says, I have a better idea, and he throws out this thing where he's like, there's a way we can get all the money, and she's like, oh, what was it, oh, where was it, he mentioned it here, that he has a plan where, she can make double the money and she'll be able to help the people more. So then it jumps back to the present where, she's basically feeding him to the wolves, and out of nowhere, things turn around. She actually, beats up on some soldiers. He breaks free because he was never really, handcuffed. And they end up stealing all the money from the person that put the bounty out on Star-Lord in the first place. And we find out who that is at the end of the issue, too. So they make their grand escape after a huge action-packed moment. And, basically, the woman who's like, I hate your guts, I hate you, I had to work so hard to get into Daddy's favor. At the end of the issue, she's like, Peter, you look like you have a death wish. And he's like, I don't want to say it. And she's like, if you can't tell your sister. At the beginning of the issue, she was calling him her half-brother. She hated his guts. Now all of a sudden, I love you. Tell me what your problems are, brother. What? 20 pages later and Pete has a good sister? Or what happened? But anyway, the problem is Peter wants to find Thanos because he made a deal with him. He regrets it, and now he wants to make things right. So he has a death wish because he knows going up against Thanos is basically going to kill him. And his half of the bounty, by the way, he doesn't even want. He just wants enough to get to... get back to Earth, I believe. And then she's like, well, if you didn't want the money, why'd you do it? He's like, for the adventure, for the glory, or because maybe just because I was bored. I love Star-Lord's personality. I love this book. The artwork is really, really good in this book. And at the end of the issue, we find out who the person was that put the bounty out on Star-Lord. And, here's another good page of art. This person might be an antagonist as this book continues and as Star-Lord tries to find Thanos. And Star-Lord actually will be finding Thanos later on in the series from what I'm hearing. So, I'm excited. 4 out of 5 stars. The only reason I take a star up is because, come on, half brother, and then by the end of the issue, I love you, brother. Way too soon. I would expect that to be in the next issue if this was going to be another issue long. Not in the exact same issue. And with that, that's it for this review, guys. Don't forget to check out Comic Related, Comic Frontline, and Zone4Podcast.com. Together, we are your #1 source for comic-related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. Don't forget to subscribe to Comic Frontline, so this way we are in your subscription box and you don't miss out on a single video. And until next time, everybody, take care, keep reading, keep collecting, and I will see you guys in the next video.